Hey, welcome. My name is Chris. I'm known on the forums as Akroma and creator of Labyrinth of Lies 3.3, recent version I've just uploaded. We're going to be doing a video walkthrough, because I really do not want to write one. Alright, let's create some dudes. Akroma. Okay, fighter, yes. Crank that up. Let's swap Akroma to being a ranger. The end of the first level. Strong mind. Okay. Got arms. Okay, second character will just be a generic fighter character. Third we'll pick a rogue. Lizardman rogue. Kind of like the lizardman. What we can do is go agile and evasive, just because we like to dodge things. Okay, this guy can some random name. Alright, points to spend. Assassination. Seems like the thing to do. There's a lot of new items that use the assassination skill in Labyrinth of Lies. Sectoid mage. We wanted this guy to be able to hit and carry things, so pump up the strength, live through horrible ordeals, and to there. Get strong minds, that's up to 18, and well, probably go. I'd go skilled. Why not? We'll go skill. Okay, so ice magic up first, and probably go some staff defense as well. Okay, name him. Like I do. It looks like a black-eyed dude, that's for sure. Okay, I think that's kind of it. Looks to be. Start the game. Sorry if you've seen the intro before, I'm going to run through that anyways. Okay, so that's the intro. Some of the music there is actually the starting music's from one of Lady Hawk's CDs. Not at all the kind of music that she plays, but she likes her video games apparently. So she's done a little number there. I've spliced that in, and you'll probably some of you might recognise that very drastic, frantic music from Ultima Underworld 1. That's the combat music from then. If you were around back those days and played those games, as I'm sure many of us did. I'm going to try and keep the blathering to a minimal, but I will explain things as I go along. Sorry if I do start to talk. I might have problems multitasking, as you know, guys kind of do sometimes. Right, skulls now. Skulls, you notice in the character creation, none of my guys have Headhunter trait, picked no Minotaurs, that's okay. Headhunter and the skulls have been changed into something different called Bone Crafting. Normal skulls no longer give the +3 bonus, and you can collect skulls and bones and stuff to level up your guys, and I'll explain a bit more about that later. Okay, so key. And of course it's the Labyrinth of Lies. The clues here are not clues. There is no way out. Here you will surely starve. I can assure you that there is definitely a way out of here, and that would be right here. Okay, Labyrinth of Lies, don't get spells to start off. You've got to find the scrolls and have the skill in order to learn the spells, and then you can use them after that. Things beeping around in the background. Sorry about that, folks. I'll quieten that down as soon as possible. Ouch. Alrighty, no snail slice for me. Okay. Food in this game can be a problem. There are lots of ways around your guys starving to death. Okay, there's a snail there, and there's a snail there. Right, snail slice. Okay, more snail slice. Marvelous. Okay, herbs, and the first little secret. No one's got weapon skills yet, so we can just give whoever we want, whatever we want. Okay. Been since our last guest, please warm yourself by the fire. Now, sounds very nice, but it's not. Okay, and we've got a bunch of secrets in here. There we go. Scroll of Mage Light. Okay, so that's going to be given to our fire caster. Need fire magic 1, so we can't. Isn't skilled enough to learn that spell yet. So you do need the skill and the required level and the scroll to learn the spell. Okay. Okay. And then those two pressure plates get depressed, and you can walk in here and find a scroll about a guy who wants to find a gem, etc, etc. You can pause if you want to read that. Tarbid. Okay. We need to press this. What's that big? Okay, another secret here. Where's this door? Axe. Why not? And some armor. I should probably give the lady something to wear. Baked maggot. Delicious. Okay, as you can see, there's a tome there, Tome of Wisdom. Alright, we need this. And one of the things we can do with our floor lanterns is use certain items to set them alight. That, of course, will open the gate. And we have a Tome of Wisdom already. Okay, let's just keep that for now. Not sure who's going to get that one. That's about all we're going to do in here. Give him some rocks. We'll shoot one that way. Okay, torches. And seemingly annoying puzzle. Okay, the sling. Yeah, we'll use that for a while. We can use this note we looked at earlier. Where is that note? Nope. Yep. Now we'll just close that up. We can move across. More rocks. Don't throw the rock, you will need it later. Which is a bunch of rubbish. A big lie, as you can imagine. What we're going to do first is jump down the hole. No snail slice. A bit light on the food. That's alright. This teleporter will take us back here. Okay, let's throw that rock. Right. Snail. So a lot of the inventory management and the sort of boring stuff where I'm going to sit around and look through things, I'm going to try and do that out of video. Perhaps I'll just clean that stuff up at the beginning before I start videoing, and then I can let you know what has been done. Now we do need to keep something there. We're not going to use maces, so it's there. Now, secret button. Opens this. And Labyrinth of Lies. There's this treasure chest. There's also another treasure chest running around, courtesy of, oh, I cannot remember, but it's a mighty fine job. A lot better than my version, which is, you know, pretty lame. Alright, we've got throwing weapons. Akroma's going to keep the knives for now. I'll tell you why later. And gems. Give her some pants. And a shirt. another rock here, and a button, which used to be hidden by vines, but people kept missing it. I have tried to hide the secret buttons in very, very devious locations, so now what have we got here? We've got food, we've got daggers, daggers and knives go to her. Fire burst, okay, scroll, and herbs, and this can be a food bag. Okay, and now there's another pressure plate here. Something to drop. Torch. Just in case you were thinking of sneaking past and ducking right, there's one to catch you there, so you gotta step back. Also keep that pressure plate depressed, just in case this guy forces you back in here and you step on it again. Don't think it'd end in a very good time for anyone. Alright, collect the stuff. Where we were before, where that tome was. Now, in here we have a key. However, there is a secret button there. And down we go. It's an area can't seem to get to through here. Secret button hidden by the vines. Be careful. They can pass you up very easily. Box. Okay, I'll messed around with the potions a little bit in Labyrinth of Lies. There are more potions, there are more ingredients, and I've kind of changed up the poison ones a little bit, but I'll show you more of that later. Okay, this one leads us back to the teleporter, and we should probably swap that torch. Another button hidden by vines. Nice. Finally, some herder cap. Good food, that. Alright. And there's that room again we can't seem to get to. There's a gate on the other side, and that's what that lever is for. Can't get to it at the moment, but that's fine. We'll come back. Alright, so we've got some writing over there. Tomb of Lich Crucial, 4th of 7, Bringer of Horrors, blah blah blah. Okay, so we're going to go down here and we're going to see what they're all talking about. Right, only the fallen may pass. And only the fallen may pass. Right. And a lot of people have said, hey, I've just fallen down a hole. Surely I should be able to get through. But no, this is actually referring to a bunch of equipment we're going to pick up later in the game. So we don't need to worry about this too much just yet. And that takes us back up here. If we took the other teleporter, we would be taken back to the 2 pits opening and closing, where I chuck the scroll down. And that's all to do for now. No pressure at all, just get to the middle plate. Well, it's kind of a lie. This here is a gate puzzle. Lots of plates and gates to annoy everyone. That we need to hit this one to open the gate in the middle, and we'll chuck this one down there. Yeah, but one of the other plates closes it after we do that, so there's really no need to hit that first plate, that corner plate. Put some pants on him. Notes. Gates are a nightmare. Search for the wand. So there's a clue here that our first wand can be found in this puzzle. It rests in the northeast corner, which is, well, just up this way. If only I'd brought my compass. I guess it must be the middle plate I have to activate. Right, so there's a middle plate there, and we need to activate it. Can't be activated by items like the other one. Another button on the wall here. Opens this secret. Throwing knife. That button and that button. Opens this. Gives us a scroll of ice shards. We can actually learn this right now, so let's do that. So you'll see here that once you've learned the scroll, it becomes a different icon and it will give you the name. It'll tell you what level of the skill the spell belongs to. So Ripple, they've all got some name having to do with their elements. It tells you what it is. It's area of effect, line spell. It tells you the cost. It also tells you the damage type, and you know the weight's 0. You don't have to worry about being over encumbered with these scrolls. There's just too many. It's also got the amplifying effects of a certain rune bowl. Okay, so if the spell can be amplified by something else, then it is mentioned in the spell scroll. There's a lot of different amplifications I've included. Okay, now we need to get ourselves. I need to open this. All right. Probably want to arm ourselves a little bit, because we've got a small herder. Ouch. Nice. Got him. One of those guys that can get pretty nasty if you get locked in a corner with them. Don't want to die all that early. I should probably save it. And saved. Key. Find also that gate, that middle plate has opened this gate here. This key somewhere. Right, and we've got a note here on the ground which actually gives you a clue with the pillar in the middle, 2 plates in a key room, give you a triangle. So on your map, basically you've got plate here, pillar in the middle, key room. So you've got a triangle here, which is sort of the clue. If you keep this plate and that plate depressed, that will allow you access to that area where I just picked up the key. Alright, so click the button, and we got ourselves the first rune one, the old It's been renamed Apprentice Rune Wand. I've renamed a lot of things just to keep with flavour and whatnot. That's about all we're going to do here. Okay. Grab some. Okay, moving on. We've got a healing crystal, but it tells us do not touch the crystal. And we all know that that's a big lie. We can touch that crystal all we want. Now, scroll. Magic armor. Earth magic 10. Don't worry about that for a while. We've got a new item, Monstrance. Okay, so this is the first staff defense stave that we can pick up. And it gives us bonuses. It also has Undead Bane. Okay, so this deals extra damage to undead monsters. It took me forever to get that working. We've got Scroll of Regeneration, Ice Magic 10, and we've got Scroll of Magic Arrow, Staff Defense 3. We can learn that one right now. Okay, so Novice, Projectile Spell, Cost, Damage, Physical, upgrade, Staff Defense or Rune Orb, and that'll upgrade it to Prismic Missile, which is just an upgraded version of Magic Arrow. Okay, so this guy is Staff Defense 6, so we can actually just use that tome and go 6. Now we've got 2 points to play with. We'll put it in Ice Magic. I'm not always going to spend the points. Sometimes I might just keep them around to see what happens. But in this case, I do know I want to use that Monstrance. Alright, now I've got a key. So with the staves you can hit from the back row. Usually not as powerful as some of your arrow characters, their attacks, but you know, it's still a nice option for the mage to be able to hit. Okay, let's check out Magic Missile. That's actually Magic Missile itself was a spell that I, or Magic Arrow rather. Magic Arrow, the same name as one of the first offensive spells you learn in Ultima Underworld, and the particle effects and whatnot. Sort of, they're on the new spells thread in the forum. Yeah, I like it. Okay, so pit here, can't get across. In Labyrinth of Lies, you cannot throw things and activate buttons, so you've got to find another way across there. Okay, we're in some form of tomb, and I've got a message up the top there. No such sample. Magic Arrow hit. Okay, yep, something to clean up. Get rid of that. And we've got a opening door. And there we go, we see the Monstrance go off in the undead. Gives you a nice little boom. Takes care of those skeletons very nicely. Some people might think it's a little bit overpowered, but I did want to steer people towards staff defense because Labyrinth of Lies offers a lot of new things. Ouch. Okay, I did just press a button back there, and I'll show you what it does in a second. Take care of this guy. Bang. Alright. We've got a shield. Can ditch that sling. We're not going to use it. And that button has closed that pit. got arrows. Scroll of Poison Cloud. Earth Magic 3. Cudgel, ain't gonna use. And my bad. We can actually fall down that pit. There is some cloth armor, and that's about it down there. So we haven't missed anything too vital. Some alcoves in the tombs, catacombs. Now, there is actually a crossbow bolt right there. There's a few things that are hidden pretty well. Whenever you have one of those walls go off, there's usually a pretty good chance that another one is opened on the other side of the room. Can't reach yet. Alrighty, guys have all leveled up a little bit. Let's pump some points. I want him to have air magic also. Now, armors, all armors for now. This guy, assassination, so we can start hitting from the back rows, and I don't have to do that swap all the time. And Akroma's into her armor, her light armor already, which is great. Ooh. I have a feeling that's opened up almost all of those doors. I'm gonna get myself the hell out of here. Skeletons very rarely will drop a helm. Ouch. Of course, if you are skilled enough to use the Monstrance, you can always use a spear that these guys drop as your staff weapon. Legionary spear doesn't require any skill at all to use. Okay, another rock. And I'm pretty sure I've lost a rock along the way somewhere. Alright, something, somewhere to go down there. And there's our other Perhaps I forgot to press this button back here. Grinding on stone to the east. Well, I'm heading east now. And we have ourselves some sand mole hide armor. Swap that over. Okay, getting into here, we need a button. That button is not too far away. Okay. Four skeletons. Still not that much to worry about with the monstrons. Best off using some form of spells, out of energy, but really no need. Monstrons just deal so much damage to them without using much energy at all. Bang. Alright. Let's get our things back. Okay, a lot of stuff. Alright, frost bomb, much needed. Doublet. Can wear better clothes. And we've got Bone Amulet. In the original game, I'm not quite sure Bone Amulet did anything. I'm pretty sure it must have done something. Oh, it was like a worded puzzle. This is a Bonecraft item now. It's one of the things we can use with our Bonecraft rituals. We might as well stick those bones in a sack there. And a healing potion, of course. I think that's about it for here, so we can move on. And feed Akroma. There are no more traps, you are safe now. This is a big lie also. As you can see, we've got the other way. Nothing here. Okay. Ouch. Okay, secret button. Got a key here as well. Need to time this. Just gonna sleep quickly, get that life back. Okay, that's closed now, so I need to press this one to open that. Not close that back up, rather. And a secret button over there, open wall for this one. Alright, so another throwing knife, herbs, scroll of shock. We can learn that one. As you see, it's got an upgrade, blitz burst, using a certain rune wand. And some more food, of course. Why not? Feed the guys. Good old insectoids, don't eat much. Okay, now this is a tricky one. We need to get across to the middle plate that's going to close everything. We need to throw the rock right ahead of us. There's a pressure plate at the other end of the room. We need to do this while dodging lots of stuff. Quite simple, really. And bang, we're across. Okay. Grinding of stone on stone close by. Doesn't tell you where. There's a chest through there. Only wants to open one of the gates for us. Let's get ourselves back over that side. Okay. So when we do press this plate, we get shot. Again, nearly. Okay, that's the other lever we want. And a secret. Right, now, pretty sure we can start wearing armor. We pump that to 8. Double it. And a blue gem. And there's 4 blue gems, 2 green, 1 amethyst in the first level here. Herbs, spells, enchant poison arrow, okay, and crystallization, this new spell, magic, ice magic 12. That's an interesting one. We'll get her back around to that. There's another rune wand in case you missed the last, and we've got a hat, which will give us some stuff: willpower, protection, energy, all the things your mage will need. Okay, now there's a further secret here, and it involves us pressing that, getting the hell out of there. Okay, now that is going to open a secret door which releases a team of scavengers, and at this point in the game, teams of scavengers are bad news. So, get ourselves armed up. Use the same method to get across. Okay. You can hear them. Opens this door here. Right, takes care of that. Okay, crossbow bolt ×2. We've got a rather good cloak for this stage of the game. And we've got a note telling everyone how afraid they are and how the Watchers have laid siege to Amadacia. Also tells you about King Turam's tomb. And Turam was king after he bailed on Grimrock and did all that, according to our storyline. Good old Turam. Alright, so having done all this, we have now turned off pretty much all the traps. That will still open those up, because we can go down and find something down below. Now, before we do this, I'm just going to take a quick break, and we'll be back with you in a little while.